Hello, gamers! Welcome to another cozy gameplay. Today we're playing Phoenix Springs, a modern point-and-click set in a cryptic neo-noir world. Before we dive in, I have to say this game was an absolute fever dream. I decided to play this at the ass crack of dawn one morning while enjoying my first cup of coffee for the day. The results? I was confused and lost throughout most of the game. And my commentary and gameplay will show that. It made the game even more surreal, and I still to this day cannot get this game out of my head, so please enjoy and let me know your thoughts in the comments because I'm dying to talk to people about it. Okay, Leo Dormer.
That won't help.
Oh,
I remember now.
okay.
Leo Dormer. My little brother.
The artwork of this game is
This is
gorgeous.
the night I find him.
Oh, damn. Okay, so
Government issued.
that.
I can search my personal files, plus a few public databases.
Okay, so we'll probably
The
end up
desk that
using
launched
that.
1,000 articles. Actually a video feed. Harvesting data, I'm sure.
Probably.
An archive of my published articles. The ones rescued from the censors, anyway. This lot holds my official documents. Houses change, the paperwork remains. Crowded, gridlocked, choking on smog. But it doesn't look
So
half
am I.
bad from here.
Okay, we did city paperwork, archives. Okay. So let me see. Screen, maybe?
Supposed to regulate sleep cycles. Never got it to work.
Okay.
Came with the place. It'll still be here when I'm gone.
Oh, that's kind of creepy.
It's on. What should I search for?
Oh.
Going over it all would take an eternity. I must focus my search.
Okay.
There's a lot to sift through. Looking for what? Feels like it used me, really.
Okay, let's use
It's on.
terminal.
What should I search for? Not sure how. There's a lot to sift through. Looking for what?
Gotta be something here.
Going over it all would take an eternity. I must focus my search.
Okay. Oh, hold on.
I mainly covered technology. His name never came up.
Okay. How about the paperwork?
Our guardian's death certificate is in there. Mentions an address where Leo lived at the time.
Okay.
Leo Dormer, residing at 17 Tybao Street. A good start. But I have no idea where that is.
Oh, I don't know why that just startled me. Okay, so should we be... No. Leave it to me to make the UI difficult. Okay, so let's do that. Maybe that in the terminal.
I load a map of the city.
Nice.
There. 17 Taibao Street. It's in the new territories. Barking dogs, broken bottles, that kind of neighborhood. Didn't expect any better from Leo.
Okay, let's start clicking around, I guess.
Bulging belly, black feet. He's had too much of something. Once used for cargo. Now I'm not so sure. Long way from home. Tarp, makeshift home. In no particular order: tin, planks, nails, barrel, pipes, tire. Early teens, barefoot, scrawny. Only has eyes for his gadget.
Let's talk to him.
I venture a few questions. Conversation proves difficult. I'm not sure we speak the same language. Or maybe he has no interest in talking to me. I explain I'm after my brother. Does the name sound familiar? I don't think he gets the question. Number 17. What does he know about it? He doesn't understand.
Okay.
Maybe more questions later. Sports brands. Some soiled. Some torn.
Let's see, can we actually talk to him?
I attempt to gain his attention. He's in no state to help.
Okay.
Somebody's in. Boarded up. Pile of household debris. The usual trinity. Bed frame, broken lavatory, dirty mattress. Says 17 on it. Padlocked. I yank on the chain. Won't budge. I wonder if I can locate a key somehow. I peer inside. Empty.
Okay, I don't think... Let's go back, actually. I don't think there's anything else we can click on. Let's go that way.
Nothing unusual. Pungent, though. Someone values their privacy. Serious security. Somebody's in. No names on it. It's to call number 19.
Let's call number 19, shall we?
I press the button. A crackle. Smoker's voice on the other end. Angry old man. He sounds divided. Shout at a stranger to scram. All good excuse for a rant. I switch on the reporter charm. Ranting it is then.
Let's ask
I
about
explained that
Leo.
my brother used to live at number 17. The name rings a bell. They didn't interact much, but had been on good terms. Leo helped the old man carry a bed frame upstairs when he moved in. Solid wood, too. He also recalls a gathering to celebrate Leo's university enrollment. Is he certain? About the university part? Yes, he says. A local university, although he can't remember which.
Oh, okay.
Leo moved out soon after and was never seen again. But he was very proud of that, becoming a student so late in his life. So what happened next door? He sighs. A few years ago, the landlords hired a company to renovate it. They never completed the job, and the place was left to rot. Is that why it's boarded up? No, he says. The orphans are to blame. They set up camp next door. They rummage through bins, break into empty properties. He even tried to sell him his own rubbish after he throws it out. Scavengers, he calls them. No good scavengers. Could they be selling items found at number 17? Of course, he says.
Well, that's a lot of leads.
They'd sell you their own mothers if they could.
Damn.
Not that they have any, I say. No response.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess we've learned everything we can from him. Maybe we should go back to the camp.
What did they find in the house? He recommends I ask the orphans directly.
Fair enough.
I thank him for his time. Be careful out there, he says.
All right, let's go talk to the orphans.
I take great care to ensure he gets the point. Number 17, you. Find. Me. Buying. A light is switched on. He reaches into his bag, revealing worthless junk. A bundle of pens, elastic bound, rusty motherboard, ancient photo frame, chipped wood, slim pickings. I toss him a coin for his trouble.
Oh, nice. So we completed that lead. Okay. Let's ask about the others, I guess.
Builders? No idea what I mean.
Okay.
The owners of the house next door. Does he know them? He doesn't understand. Does he know how to enter the house next door? A key, maybe? I don't think he gets the question.
Oh, yeah, we've asked him about the rest of it. Okay. So...
I think he's done. He just waves at the objects on the ground. Got to admire the salesmanship.
Okay, ULS, so... should make our way there, I guess. But how? Talk to him again.
I can talk into it. Need to ring it first.
Oops.
Maybe a few more questions. The old man picks up. Got nothing better to do, he says.
All right, hold on. I didn't realize we didn't get the prompt for the university. Go back to the camp.
A bundle of branded pens. Says ULS on them. No need. Definitely bricked. It's made of wood. Chipped varnish.
Okay.
Nothing unusual.
Okay.
It says ULS on them. The old man mentioned a 3-letter university name. Long shot, but worth investigating.
Okay, there we go. Let's go back to him and see what he has to say. Okay, so we'll mention the university.
I mentioned the initials. Do they sound familiar at all? ULS, he says. That's the University of Life Sciences.
Interesting. Okay.
I vaguely remember reading about it. Some riots halted construction a few years back. The building now appears simultaneously demolished and incomplete. Unfinished project.
Okay, there's just different ways I guess we could go for the university.
Several parked two-wheelers. I wonder who's in there. I don't get it.
Okay, so we go auditorium, projection room, library, or the admin room.
A faded printed note. Statue project led by Dormer. Proposals by Friday.
Oh. Okay.
Definitely dead. Same old model as mine.
Okay.
Nobody bothered stealing it. I can read it. Led by a certain Dormer. This has to be a coincidence. Or is it? I wonder what the statue project is.
Okay.
I wonder where it leads.
Let's find out, shall we?
Unknown spilt liquids. 2 copies of the same memo. One more faded than the other.
I like how they've been using color
Anderson A.
action.
Ange L. Betty G. Chopra D. Chun L. Dama W. Do L. D. The rest is illegible. A sketch of a statue. Some kind of insect playing the harp. Someone annotated it with a red pen, suggesting the design was approved. The same person also penned a playful acrostic. B is for brilliant. I is for intellectuals. O is for of. E is for exponential. T is for ta. There used to be more, but the ink has bled.
Okay, is there anything else?
Filled with junk.
Okay. So, what if we did?
It must be
one
one
with
of the proposed
poster, maybe.
designs. Was my brother the Dormer in charge of the project? Did he approve it? The symbolism might be significant.
Okay.
The acrostic could also be a clue.
For sure. Let's see.
University student
No.
protest. Yes.
Okay.
not touching that.
All right, maybe we go check out the other rooms. We have auditorium, projection room, and library. Let's go library. Oh?
It's intense.
A little bit.
Mass-produced plastic. Nothing unusual. Passed out. I assume he was manning the projector.
Interesting.
That can't be comfortable.
Okay, so bookcase.
Books on immunology mostly. I to J section.
Okay.
X, Y, and Z for zoology mostly. The C to D section. Books on cell and developmental biology. Looks like the bookcases are not in alphabetical order.
Bummer. So we'll have to look at every single one of them.
Q to R. A large section on quantum physics.
It should be like the one in the back corner, just to force you to go through the rest of them, you know?
A, B. Animal rights, biology, and a large section on bioethics. So much non-digital data.
Hold on now. Bioethics, yeah?
B-I-O-E-T. It must spell bioethics. I browsed several publications on the topic. One catches my attention. Academic paper on toxic fungi, military operations. Weaponized mycotoxins by Amrita Thomas.
Interesting.
But it's the endorsement on the back cover that stops me in my tracks. A quote by Leo Dormer, PhD, author of Sinking the 30 Oars Ship.
Looks like we have another book to find. Nice.
Professor of Bioethics and Ethics of Biology.
Cool. Okay, so I honestly can't remember which ones we've already seen. Okay, let's see what this one is.
Structural, synthetic, and systems biology. All topics found in the S-T sections.
Okay.
S for sinking. That's the title, not the discipline.
Oh. Well.
Books on topics starting with E or F. Loads on ethics and ethnography.
Let's try that one, maybe?
I can't see it here.
What happens if we just start?
No. Unsure if it's the wrong
No.
bookshelf or if they even have it at all.
I wonder if me combining them is going to be enough, or if, like, maybe I have to go look it up in the system. Like the terminal that she pointed out was similar to hers.
The book isn't in this section.
All right, let me just keep
O for
looking at everything
optogenetics.
first.
P for pharmacology. K and L, mostly for kinesiology. Most of the books in here must be forbidden by now. Explains why nobody raided the place.
Oh, damn.
G and H for histology, whatever that is.
Okay.
M to N, books on molecular stuff and nano things.
Okay. Maybe we just have to go back.
Bolted to the floor. Looks like it's been hijacked.
I don't think there's anything we have to use in here. Well, can we actually use it?
A notice about parking vehicles. Some content is missing. Final notice. Vehicles without authorized, forcibly removed from the please ensure necessary before parking outside the. A notice about parking vehicles.
Whoops.
Some content is missing.
Okay. Can we use it again?
Temporary address forwarding. Biochem, 7A Market Street.
Oh.
Biophysics, 64 Signmaker's Yard. Ecology, 86 Keshwang Place.
Oh, no
Ethics of
bioethics.
Biology,
Oh, okay, never
341
mind.
Belvedere Heights.
Maybe I
Virology,
just need a little patience.
65C Crofton Place. Please confirm with office before.
Okay.
This one is upside down. Following last week's. All purchased equipment. That won't get me far.
Okay, wait. Didn't get.
Please ensure you necessary preparations. Bolted to the floor. Looks like it's been hijacked.
Didn't get another clue. I keep forgetting that I have to combine. Okay, use it again. Go parking. Okay. Keep forgetting that I have to do this. So, bioethics.
No mentions of bioethics. But there is an address for the ethics of biology department.
Yes. Perfect.
341 Belvedere Heights.
I was about to say, I have no other clue what to do here if that wasn't right.
Your colleague or fellow professor. But this is Leo's home.
Okay.
It circles the entire property. Digital keyboard, built-in chatbot. I tap the screen. Who are you visiting today? Visiting Leo Dormer. Please use the authentication panel. My fingers slide into metallic slots.
Interesting. Oh.
Genetic match.
Interesting. So does he know about it? Go to the garden. Probably try and use... Okay, 2 entrances to the garden. Let's go.
I think it's unlocked. Lavish. Can't tell if someone is in.
Okay, let's go use the door first, I guess.
I knock. No answer. It's unlocked. I make my presence known. The call is met with complete silence.
Okay, so...
It reads, now death threats.
Is that a
Wiping
heart?
footprint. Uncle L in panic room. Signed M.
Panic room, you say?
Still warm. Freshly brewed pot. Buzzes gently. A note is stuck to it. Remember, Panoptis, not on your average shopping list.
Lift? Guess we have the stairs as well.
Hard to see. Must be the panic room.
Oh.
I try knocking. No answer. The panel will open it. It wants a password, of course.
Okay, so we'll go searching for that.
Moving platform. Designed for reduced mobility.
Sure, why not? That was very loud and unpleasing to the ears. I don't think we're going to use that again. Living room, bedroom. Okay, we'll go living room first. Oh, look. It's a mini, right?
That thing again. Abstract. Quite the private collection. Many of these books are banned.
Interesting.
The smell brings back memories. Nothing important. Exotic. Healthy. Ancient seafaring vessel. The painting isn't signed. Ready for me to type something.
Okay.
Looking for what?
Oh. Like I said, keep forgetting, right? Let's see. Should we do... It's maybe...
Anything to do with the
Or
discipline?
maybe the statue?
I'm not certain.
Error message. Oh.
Data destruction cycle incomplete. 186,570 files successfully deleted. Some files could not be deleted.
B will combine
Nothing to
that.
do with Leo's book.
Okay.
Nothing to do with either discipline. There's nothing for me to do.
Okay.
I hope it's one of the remaining files.
Oh, wait. for that.
Maybe I can finally read it. Let's see. 2 books with his name on them. Immortal Morals. Ancient Myths and Beliefs, viewed through a modern scientific lens.
Okay.
Sinking the 30 Oars ship, preempting the shortcomings of the biohacking revolution. Immortal Morals. Ancient Myths and Beliefs, viewed through a modern scientific lens.
Start combining random
mentioned
things,
in
I
passing.
guess.
About the author. Leo Dormer is a professor of bioethics at the University of Life Sciences. His first book, Sinking the 30 Oars Ship, won the Tanaka Award for Best Manifesto.
Oh, I thought this was the first book. I heard that wrong. Okay, what if we did bioethics in the book?
I'm certain bioethics and biohacking are linked, but not sure how that helps me.
Okay.
I can't quite
Did we
connect
try
the
that
two.
one? Okay.
No,
That one.
that
Did
won't
he?
help.
Oh no. He did bioethics,
Nothing
right?
to do with either discipline.
Huh. About. Wait, did I do the university on this one?
Won't find that in the book. Says most files were destroyed. There's nothing for me to do. Antique secretary desk. They're expensive.
Oh, okay.
Stationery, notepads, batteries. Nothing useful.
Okay. Nothing else is working in here. Oh, what's that?
Dear Professor D, you'll soon be back to your old self. Multiple signatures. Inessa. Min. XT. Esteban. Digital keyboard, prompting me for a password.
What if?
his old address. No luck. Maybe she knows the password. Maybe she is the password. No. Book title. That's not it. Could be it. No, the book title doesn't work. I have exceeded the number of possible attempts.
Oh, damn. Oh?
But I now have the option to reset the password. Security question 1 out of 3. First published piece. I assume it means Leo's first book.
Okay, so we actually just found out that was... Just found out it was sinking the 30 oars.
He definitely wrote that one. No luck. Maybe not his first book. That must be it. I was certain it was his first book.
It was definitely... Okay, hold on. Maybe I just need to go back to the book. Because it definitely is the sinking one, so maybe... I just have to combine them. Okay. So, first published piece with this one.
I thought that was it, but it didn't work.
Alright, clearly I need to refill my morning coffee.
Didn't work.
What? Okay. Let me go scope out the bedroom real quick.
Manual model. Antique brass spyglass. End of life
Stasis
technology.
pod.
I thought it was illegal.
Oh?
Can't tell if they're waves or clouds.
Okay, let's go back to the main room. Let's go back to the living room. I feel like all the answers we need are in the living room, and this is just user error on my part, you know? Okay. Let's see. What if we did first published piece
Already
and the
found 2 books
bookshelves?
of his.
Well,
I've placed them on the coffee table.
that didn't really help. Did this
No,
here.
it will be a book of some kind. Sinking the 30 oars ship, preempting the shortcomings of the biohacking revolution. Immortal morals, ancient myths and beliefs, viewed through a modern scientific lens.
Can we use it?
I must focus my search. Looking for what exactly?
Well.
I thought that was it, but it didn't work.
Oh, hold on. Let's do that in the desk, maybe? Well, we went through the desk and there wasn't...
Nothing useful in them. Nothing to do with either discipline. There's nothing for me to do. Looking for what?
Did we not try that earlier?
Back to the error message. A half-written letter. We've not spoken since the release of Immortal Morals. But I wanted to let you know I've started work on a third book.
A third book?
Ready for me to type something?
Okay. Should I do this one now?
If only it were that simple. No results.
I think I did the rest of these already.
Correspondence with the University Board. An incomplete draft grabs my attention. Leave of absence. I'm showing growing concern, less for my deteriorating health than the influence held by indoctrinated parents over the University Board. Leo's original university application, titled Why Bioethics Matter. They liked it so much that it was printed in the university newspaper.
Wait. What about using that
I've
now?
already checked. Leo's original university application, titled Why Bioethics Matter. They liked it so much that it was printed in the university newspaper.
Okay, wait, hold on. That has to be it, right?
They did publish it in the university newspaper.
Oh my god, finally. Sorry guys, you know me. The first hour kind of takes a sec for things to click. Okay, wait. So got that. Okay, so that's got to be the answer to the first one, yeah? All right, hold on. Application. Oh.
It was called Why Bioethics Matter. Okay, one down.
Wonderful.
Security question 2 out of 3. Mother's birthday. I know that one. There. Nice of Leo to finally include her in his life.
Oh?
Security
Not the
question
call
3 out
out.
of 3. Grasshopper lover.
Oh.
No idea what it means. And it's not even a question.
Okay, wait. Is it the statue?
A grasshopper. Maybe the insect is meaningful after all.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. It's like, oh no. Do. Okay, what if we did that on the terminal?
Statue plaque draft number 1. Incomplete wish, robbed of humanity. Metamorphosis, music playing insect. Mistress Tithonus. So that's who the insect represents.
Nice. Okay. So, let's go back. I wish it would just let me click on her from up here so I actually keep walking back and forth, but that's okay. Okay, so let's combine the
name
panel.
mentioned on the statue plaque didn't work, but I feel like I'm getting closer.
Okay, maybe let's go back there. Do we maybe have to combine the name with the statue first? Okay, let's combine that.
I'm certain that's him. He's the insect then.
Okay. I'm so confused.
I have identified it, but who is the lover?
Oh.
Could he have designed it?
The lover. I've already forgotten what these are about.
The name is indexed. Cursed lover of Eos, goddess of the dawn, begged the gods to grant him eternal life, yet forgot to ask for eternal youth, often represented as a cicada or grasshopper. Grasshopper. Lover of Eos. That must be it.
Okay.
I enter the answer. Grasshopper lover. Eos.
Oh,
This is the night I
nice.
find him.
Oh.
Leodoma. My little
Okay.
brother, an old man on his last breath. He begs me not to go. The words ring like a curse. Don't go to Phoenix Springs.
Interesting.
He warned me about this place. Yet here I am.
Well, damn. Okay, so we're right back where we started. Hold on. So we're just back to those two. Okay. Huh.
Archaic. It's a wonder this thing moves at all. Nothing happens.
Okay.
It's all pre-programmed.
Go back to the train, I guess. So we're out in the desert, huh? Interesting.
Late teenage years. Looks like he's been baking in the sun for a while. Yellowing,
I don't know what to say to that either.
How do I get there? Why would I go back, he asks. Maybe I'll find it myself. Maybe best if
Go
you don't,
back?
he says. I ask about my brother. His eyes roll at the mention.
Oh.
That name again, he sighs. Wherever I stand, he says, no matter what I do, there's forever a crying one asking about Leodorma. I press him. There's crying ones
Interesting.
everywhere, he says, with a dismissive wave of the hand.
What does crying ones mean? Nice.
What did he mean by a crying one? He says he's had enough wailing to last him a lifetime. Plenty of cries, he says, past the 101.
Past the 101. Okay.
Strange combinations of words declaimed like idioms. Like I should know what he means. What did he mean by the 101? A place, a person, a sacred being. He asks where I heard the name. It came from his mouth. Blank stare. Then a memory. I must leave this place. Another. That's why I'm off to the sea. Enough for the time being. But he has a question for me. Will I join him? When he goes to the sea. I study his eager, anguished face. Maybe I lied. This appeases him somehow.
Do that in the map, and then maybe we'll do.
First. The number doesn't appear here. The letters seem to match.
Oh, can go out to the desert, I guess. Okay. Guess we just keep heading that way until we find something else we can click on, the ladder, so we can keep going in the desert, or go to the ladder.
Steep climb.
Interesting. Rocking chair. Sitting up here.
Not for the faint of heart. That doesn't explain what happened to him. I scroll through a few frequencies. Sympathetic.
noise here is very peaceful, I have to say.
They almost look hand-carved. Doesn't help me get there.
Okay.
Some of them do look like digits.
Okay, that's all we're gonna get. Okay, I think we just keep going. Okay. Go that way. Don't get the prompt to keep going over here, though.
Whatever I'm after, it's not out there. Some of them do look like digits.
Interesting. Okay. Maybe we missed a prompt on one of the other screens. Hopefully this is right. Hopefully I'm not missing any other prompts.
I can't climb them.
Oh.
I can't climb them.
Interesting.
I can't climb them.
Combine this here.
Some of them do look like digits. Some of them do look like digits. Something about this specific formation.
Oh.
Truly resembles the 3 numbers. This is how I make it to the oasis. Green crater in the heart of the desert.
Nice.
It's gravity. It pulls me.
Okay, let's go to the oasis. Oh wait, was there anything I had to click? No, okay. That's so clever. Okay. Guess we just keep going.
Imposing. Unusual ring pattern.
Bridge, clearing.
Rebellious streak in her. She should be chewing gum.
Oh? Let's talk to her.
What are you? She asks. I tell her I'm a reporter. A dog chasing her tail, she says. What's a reporter without news? I'm not sure. We shouldn't talk anymore, she says. One of many confusing conversations here. My interlocutor can volunteer information. My information doesn't quite reach them.
She's heard about Leo.
We shouldn't talk anymore, she says.
Oh. Okay. So let's see. We have the bridge and the clearing. I guess let's try the clearing first. Oh.
It's to pound vegetation into pulp.
Oh, paper. Interesting.
Full of water, floating fibers. Freshly made. Sun-dried.
Forking path. Oh, God. Okay. It's going to be a lot of different areas for check out here.
Tracing symbols. The focus of a scholar whose eyes were trained on fine print. Her work. I can't tell if it's an alphabet. Mathematics? It's bigger than that, she stammers. I mention Leo. She exhales. History, she begins. The thing with people. The complexity of the answer overwhelms her, like she's failing to be exact with her wording. Wrestling with ungraspable concepts. Still, no clues about my brother.
Interesting.
What can she tell me about Phoenix Springs? She launches into and aborts multiple metaphors. It's hard to follow. Something about the taxonomy of chemicals. I realize she's talking about the name, not the place.
Interesting.
I ask if the name sounds familiar. I can see I'm confusing her. Seems genuinely puzzled for a beat.
Okay.
Undecipherable.
Go to the mural. Other cabin. Let's go to the cabin, see if we can figure out who's clearly crying in the background. Okay, nothing else. Okay.
Potpourri of dehydrated petals, fruit, bark. The smell is somewhat domestic, like scented candles or a relative's washing powder.
Okay.
Vacant stare. Just sitting there.
Let's talk to him.
Does he live here? No, he says. I'm trying to escape. I tell him the door isn't locked. That's why my plan will work, he says. My plan is patience. Right. Can I ask him questions? Wait long enough, he says, and the answers come to you. He doesn't speak again.
Okay. Okay.
He doesn't speak again.
Okay. Let's go to the mural. Surveying path. Okay.
Carved stone slabs, towering painted figures. One eye closed for perspective, gauging a big scale with big hands. I clear my throat. I will answer, he says, as if handing out gold.
Oh?
I ask about my brother. Nature takes substance and makes a horse, he explains. Melts it down for a tree or a person. I am nature, he says. Carbon dated to eons.
Interesting.
What does he do here? Sculptors must see from all sides, he says. Like time, we remove more than we add. Very close to talking about himself in the third person. Heard the name before? Prompts him to gush about himself. His art, his process. Says he birthed every rock here. The dust calls him by name. That will do. The work, he says, will be unrivaled. An art form that doesn't have a name yet. Good luck to him.
Interesting. Okay, maybe we just go back to the bridge. Okay, the girl is gone.
Sturdy, ancient structure. The wooden guardrails have a glossy sheen, polished by 1,000 palms.
It's like another cabin back there. Old tree, okay. Stretching
Picture
man.
of health. Lean limbs, clear skin. I'm stretching,
Try to
he
talk
says.
to him.
So I see. The secret is to extend past your standard range of motion. There is a binary between mind and body, imaginary and real, sacred and profane, chaos and cosmos, other and self, matter and form. He goes on. The man can talk, but not listen, apparently. Reporter's hunch. Some of these folks aren't worth my time.
Fair. Okay, bridge. Riverbank. Okay, that's probably where the cabin is and the orchard. Let's go riverbank. Old tree. Oh, village. Alright, let's check out this cabin first. There is another one over there. So, we've got some options.
Deep in thoughts, unclothed. 2 fingers on his left wrist. He's monitoring his pulse.
Interesting. We're finding everyone
Health
but
concerns.
whoever's
He
crying.
presents his artery as evidence. I anticipate an anomaly in the data, he says. Stiffness in the hinges. Fever to cook the mind. This heart never stutters. He sounds almost let down. The only unknown, he says, is your influence. Maybe I shouldn't be here. Correct,
Okay.
he says. None of us should be here.
Oh? Oh, there she is. Okay.
Not bathing as much as caressing the surface. Is she following me?
Cabin and cabin. Let's go to this one first since it seems like it's the closest.
Flour and greyish paste. Clay pots. Frothy liquids and powders. This one's for baking. full of ashes and charred crust. Finely ground, speckled with ashes.
Okay.
Miniature versions of the cabin I'm standing in. They're identical, even in their defects. Wooden, rustic. Grotesque carvings, distorted features. Not in use.
Should I use it? Okay.
They vary in shape and size, but not much.
Do you have another ladder?
Propped against the wall, doesn't lead anywhere.
Huh. Okay. Oh. Okay, I was about to say, if there's not more, where on earth is this person crying? Okay, broken bridge down to the water.
Relentless and precise. Can't tell if he's fixing or destroying it. Ancient furnace. Hasn't been fired in a long time.
Okay. Okay, finally.
Red-eyed. Hands and face blackened by coal or ash. Is she okay? Can I help? I'm sorry, she says, like a child who disappointed her parents. What for? I don't remember, she sobs.
Okay, so let's ask her about
Someone
Leo.
around here asked about Leo Dormer. Does she know him? It's possible, she says without much conviction. I don't feel great about pressing her, but this is crucial. It backfires. She breaks down. I'm going under soon, she says,
Damn.
and I can't remember my own name. I can't remember my craft. I can't even remember what I look like anymore. She's the best lead I have so far. I must jolt her memory.
Okay.
What does she mean by craft? She answers with another question. Why did they have to make the words so ugly, she asks. I'm unsure what she means. They replaced my instructions, so I had to burn them, she explains. That's why I don't remember, she says. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. Where did she burn them? Why? Why, she asks back. Why did they make the words so ugly? The topic confuses and upsets her. Goes nowhere. I describe her features. Slender frame, shoulder-length hair. No, she protests. That's all wrong. Any pointers? Initials? Nothing.
Okay.
Okay, I should take it easy on her. Soot-stained hearth.
Did she burn that in the fireplace?
If she did burn them in there, the evidence is gone.
Okay.
Hand-stained timber. Another cocktail of fragrances. Bleach, polished metal. It reminds me of a hospital room.
That's
Filled
interesting.
with viscous, blood-red paint. Smells of burnt wood.
Oh, what about the kiln? Hold on.
Good guess.
Okay.
But it's empty except for crumbled bricks.
Could go to that cabin. I guess maybe we just go to every single cabin and see which fireplace it was. Might even have to go back.
Manual weaving machine. Pedal powered. Turns fibers into thread. Fine selection of garments, yet so few choose to wear them. Fireless.
Interesting. She's not on the screen, so I can't. Oh, wait, no. Huh. There we go. Okay. So, burnt instructions, fireplace.
All I can see is soot.
Okay.
It's been hollowed out, or hasn't been filled in yet.
Let's talk to the carpentry out.
I know you, he says. Used to read all your articles. Sounds more like scorn than flattery. Under his breath, he calls me a traitor. Did I hear him right? You either live your culture or destroy it, he says. There is no in-between.
Wow. Calling her out, huh? Is that the only conversation we get to have? Let's see, what if I did this?
I don't feel particularly safe talking to him.
Fair, fair.
I could look at it all day.
Okay. Guess we just keep moving. Bridge. Okay, so we can continue that way.
Flooded dwellings. Unknown decaying structures.
Broken bridge that way. Water, gate. Okay, check out the cabin. Oh.
Various stages of rot. Strong fermented smell. Mix of pungent natural products. Public transport body odor. Leaning like he's lost his balance. I know that stance. I was a real butcher, he laments. A proper rat, apex creature. He burps and retches. I'd gut your office, he says. I'd strip the premises. Even sniffed out a font that saved money on ink. Puzzling train of thought. Non sequiturs. Irrelevant answers. I notice a pattern.
I have to say, I truly have no idea, other than we know what happens to her brother. I have no idea where else the story's going.
Enjoying the fumes a bit too much.
Okay, so let's do burnt instructions.
I run my hand through paper-thin cinders. There is also paper in there. Erdnach. Step 1, illegible. But that must be the instructions.
Okay.
Enjoying the fumes a bit too much.
Okay. Huh.
It's entrancing.
Go to the gate, maybe? Burnt tree, water, old tree.
Filled with rotting fruit. Stacked head high, pyramid-like.
What's up with the fruit, man? Wait, was that it?
Hollow ominous. Buzzes gently.
Okay. Okay, so maybe we head back to the crying girl and see if maybe the word that we found has any, like, triggers any sort of memory for her. Oh my god, this keeps going. Okay. Let's go back to her, I think. I just figured maybe we had to, like, make our way around for a bunch of different clues and then go back, but I don't think that's right. No? Okay. Maybe the bored girl would know?
How's the water? If you float long enough, she says, the body mistakes gravity for motion. Sounds risky.
Interesting.
To incubate means to lie down, she says. You should try it.
Oh, and she's gone. Okay. Okay, let's... We can talk to her about it.
What are you? She asks. Still a reporter. You're right, she says. People don't change. Not sure I agree. Look who's talking, she says.
Oh, damn. Do you think maybe we have to go back to that guy from the beginning? Oh wait, there was somebody in here. Oh, well, I think we reached the limits of the conversation. Hmm.
I mentioned the word. Erdnak, she repeats, relishing the clacking consonant. Erd, she explains, was meant to sound harsh. In that context, it meant cooked or baked. Nuk, she continues, was a shape. Rectangular, to be precise. So, a baked rectangle? That would make sense, she smiles.
Okay. It's a lot of walking back and forth, but having to do that, I feel like it's also added such a relaxing element to the game, even though it's also a bit ominous and creepy. I like it. Oh, actually, hold on. Right? Because it's used for
Would be right
baking?
for baking, but it's empty except for crumbled bricks. Although, rectangular, baked. Is that what I'm after? Bricks.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
I should check with the girl.
It didn't get rid of baked rectangle though, so maybe not. Oh, I keep forgetting I have to start a conversation. Hold up.
I report my findings. An erdnak is a baked rectangle. Oh, she says. But what is that? Good question. Does she know how to bake bricks? 77% mud, she recites. 19 sand. 4% straw.
Oh?
A glint of recognition. Gratitude, even. I bake bricks, she affirms. I build bridges that break. Mason is the name I was given here. That is my craft.
Interesting. Oh wow, we got the craft and her name in one. Okay. Mason.
She's beginning to remember.
Okay, so how do we see where she go? Oh. Okay, where do we head to work on her appearance? Hmm.
She looks nothing like it.
Okay, let's go to the broken bridge.
Her standing there makes me uneasy.
Hmm.
I approach with caution.
So do we have to find
She
something
senses
she
my
looks
presence.
like?
I was promised so much, she says, but it doesn't print.
Okay, so maybe now is when we move on to one of these other sections. Bridge. I forgot what was in this cabin. Okay, okay. So, let's go to the gate. Okay, we went to the burnt tree already. Let's try the old tree. Or maybe we need to circle back and go to the orchid. I really don't know anymore. I've spoken to him. Oh, that's the old tree.
He inquires first. What happens when you place a mirror in front of another mirror? I don't know. Some kind of infinity. You have two mirrors, he says. The thought tickles him. He giggles. Don't know why I expected wisdom. Maybe it's the tree. Elder giant. I could look at it all day.
Oh, she's here again. Tunnel.
Her again. What are you? She asks. What about her? What is she? She scans the trees. Me, I'm secret police. We shouldn't talk anymore, she says.
Interesting. Oh. Wait, the orchids of... Okay. Interesting. Right, well, at least we don't have to walk all the way back around.
Pointy, orchid-like. Strong smell I can only describe as medical. Cleaning fluid or disinfectant. More a bush than a tree. Its berries have a briny, fishy aroma.
That goes back to the old tree. Okay.
Monk-like. I sense impatience, though.
Interesting.
He asks why is it so hard to get a straight answer these days. It's all disjointed here. I tell him I've just arrived. I can't trust anyone, he says, moping. Those trees by the river, they weren't there yesterday. Another sock puppet spewing out nonsense. Calm, calming.
Wait, was that the way we came from? Or was it this way? Okay. Go to the tree again. Oh. Okay, wait, I'm confused. Oh, we're all the way back over here. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Go back. Maybe we go through the tunnels next? Because I feel like we've already seen all of that, right? My cabin. Tunnel. Okay, high cabin it is, I guess. Interesting. Didn't it just say empty cabin? Am I crazy? Instrument tall woman.
Snake-head machine. Clinical imaging device. Repurposed to produce sounds. Selection of percussion musical devices. Majestic, pensive. Observes the rippling mountains in the distance. Remember the tower, she asks. 50 pods per floor, she says. Maximum occupancy. The fire escape was a monstrous spiral staircase. But then what? She's lost in her reverie. Won't say anything else. I don't know how. I don't know how. Remember the rooftop, she asks. Squints to focus. People below are ants. Black clouds in the distance. Out pops an umbrella. Pop. Now 2, now 3, now 100, like they're hatching. I never thought there could be so many. So many umbrellas, I ask. So many sentient souls, she says. She's gone again. She's lost in her reverie. Won't say anything else.
Okay. Okay, so maybe we do head back all the way to the beginning. Maybe there's something else I missed. Oh. Okay, apparently we missed that. Statues. Oh, who's that?
I recognize a vial. The rest fell apart. Sanitary clothing, surgical mask, skull cap. The eyes are remarkably lifelike. The plinth has been defaced. I can make out the last 3 letters. E-O-N. Muscular kneeling man. Untitled artwork.
Okay, let's go check out the beach.
This one's a lonely limb. No markings on the plinth. More tree than man. Nothing weighs on his mind. I talk and he appears to listen. Never utters a sound, but my words do get through to him. I mention her. His fingers dip in the sand. Elegant, clean strokes. Childish scribbles. Is he mocking me? No, he seems dead serious about it. Does he know her? He shrugs. Who knows or even cares? I thought of these people as neighbors. They're isolated planets whose paths don't overlap. I know he can speak. He simply chooses not to.
Okay.
The letter letters almost match. If there is a link, I don't see it. Don't think she had anything to do with it. Hard to tell who it represents. Hard to tell what they look like. The face is obscured.
Oh.
Childish scribbles. I doubt it can help her in any way. I doubt it can help her in any way.
What about this one?
Can't even tell what body part it is. It's a stretch. I recognize a vial. The rest fell apart. No. And say what? Sanitary clothing, surgical mask, skull cap. The eyes are remarkably lifelike. Another vandalized inscription. I can make out the last 3 letters. E-O-N.
Okay.
Muscular kneeling man. Untitled artwork.
That's the pensive man. Oh. Wait,
A headless builder brandishing a trowel. Another vandalized inscription. What remains are 3 letters. S-O-N.
Oh.
Anonymous figure. Clutching scrolls or blueprints of some kind.
Okay.
Doesn't feel
S-O-N?
like her, and yet the letters match her name. The trowel makes sense. Is that the same person? Let's see if it awakens anything in the girl. Does he know what the statue used to look like? He wipes his art clean. A new sketch. He answers with a portrait. Is that the same person? Now his finger rises towards a white moon. The light changes. One of those night skies more solid than the earth itself. He's done here.
Oh. Okay.
No, I should mention it to the girl.
Okay. Oh man, where did we leave her?
I never get to show her the portrait. The ritual begins. A mechanical march. I know exactly where it leads.
Should we be following that? Well, this sounds even more ominous. Oh no.
The heart of the oasis. It's all there, the smells and bells of worship. With none of the fervor.
Wait. But we never got to talk to her again?
Theodoma, my little brother. This is the night I find him. After so many years apart.
Okay, hold on. I just want to see. Okay. Well, now I am so confused, but hey, we'll just keep going, I guess. We'll go back to the house.
He's expecting me.
Okay.
An old man on his last breath. Tonight I learned everything about him. He says he can't recognize his face. His heart grows heavy with regret. He begs me not to go. The words ring like a curse. Iris, he says. Don't go to Phoenix Springs. Yet here I am.
Back to Phoenix Springs we are. Okay, well. I'm so confused, but I'm not upset about it. Okay, I'm gonna try and go back to the Oasis to see what happens. Because I know they took away the option for us to go and talk to the crying girl again, but I'm worried we're missing a whole piece of the story, which we shouldn't.
Persistent, glistening with sweat. Really taking it out on the electronics.
Huh. Can we talk to him?
Knock hard on something hard, he says. I should be building buckets, not fixing everybody's mess. How do I find Phoenix Springs? Already there, he says, not missing a beat. Has he heard the name? We aren't supposed to do names, he says. I'm not sure what that means, but I
Interesting.
pinpoint what repels me, not the pent-up violence or disdain. He's a stickler. Thanks for nothing. I am no guide, he hisses. I am no tarot card. I have dignity and needs.
Damn. Alright, I think we just go back.
The formation reminds me of digits. 1, 0, 1.
Oh. Do we have to do this again?
Something about this specific formation. This is how I make it to the oasis.
Do you think we just get stuck in a loop where, like, we just keep coming back to this place over and over and over again?
Green crater in the heart of the desert. It's gravity. It pulls me.
Okay, stretching man again. Bridge, clearing. Was... We left off where? The burnt tree. Yeah, because this is the old tree. So we have to go maybe back to the burnt tree? Why am I just realizing that both of these go to the old tree? And we did hear her crying in the background again. Okay, maybe take a shortcut through the orchard. I'm all turned around. I really don't remember. Oh.
Someone gathered the ripest ones. Topless and perched. She's pruning.
Honestly, good for her. Let's talk to her, though.
Any thoughts about the place? I planted every blade of grass here, she says, and it still confuses me.
Wow.
Does she know my brother? I was taught some grass is bad, she says, and some is beautiful. It seemed so arbitrary. All plants are miracles to me. She pauses, pinches and plucks a leaf. Grass becomes a weed, she says, when it takes more than it gives. It sounds vaguely threatening.
Well, okay. Keep going that way.
Floating on grass, buoyed by the earth. I hid a tracker on my lover, he says, to follow her path on the map. It was pathetic. Not so much the sleeping around, but the tiny circles traced in town. Drool runs down his chin. He's beaming. I ignore him.
Fair enough. Okay, stone steps. Oh my god, it's gonna drive me crazy to hear her in the background. Back to the old tree. Wait, no, this led up to that cabin. Alright, hold on. Okay, here we go. Oh.
White fingerprints stained the glass panel. Medium-sized hands. Flower.
Interesting.
No gaps, buttons or switches. It must lead underground. But how? switches. It must lead underground. But how?
Okay, so it's covered in flour. I don't think we came across a cook or a baker. Oh, wait, there was that one cabin that had some food items, but it was empty. Okay, let's go towards Riverbank to get to the village.
Catching the light, lizard-like.
Oh, that's right, she's on the broken bridge. Okay, hold on. I think we pause, finding whoever has flour, and we try and talk to her again. Oh, wait, but we won't have the prompt to talk. Oh, that's the bored girl again.
Her standing there makes me uneasy.
Okay. Well, this is different.
It's used for storage. Ancient furnace. Hasn't been fired in a long time. Just toiling away. Hard at work. You know me, she says. How do I access it? Another thing they've moved, she says. The screen should be high up. Some fools must have complained. Others liked it too much. Outdoors, I remind you, we're not meant to have keys. What is she talking about? You'll find out soon enough, she says.
Oh, okay.
What can she tell me about the place? It takes her a moment to reminisce, like she's traveled far and left something behind. I used to enjoy the dances, she says. She knows more than she lets on. I bring him up. She says it's lovely how I ask questions. Curiosity's in short supply these days. Everyone is so full, she whines, constantly pouring out. Doesn't answer me, though.
Okay.
I let her get on with her project. The material changes, she says, but the purpose is continuous. He considers each pot on the shelf, hesitates, repeats, rise, rise, rise. I think I hear him mumble. Let me guess, he's the baker. That's not a guess, he says. The bread won't shape itself. Can't argue with that. I noticed flour on the lift. He whispers, is that where I left my memory? I think he let it slip. An admission he's been under. I offer to fetch his memory for him. But what is it? No point, he says, if I don't even remember what it is. I ask how long he's been there. Is that such a crime, he asks. To change my mind? Not to my knowledge. I picture it so clearly, he says, the path to the sea. From A to B to C, at every turn, against my will, I can't help but curve left. I ask about my brother. His eyes roll at the mention. Wherever I stand, he says, no matter what I do, there's forever a curious one asking about a lost one. I press him. I've come to accept, he says, that it might be better to forget. Forgetfulness. Repetition. Complex internal logic that solves very little. It's frustrating, but I feel compelled to help him. Finely ground, speckled with ashes. For grinding grain.
Okay. Did I go back into this one? Okay. I wonder if there's like a time crunch for you to be able to go through these. And if so, how does it end up? How does it end up messing with your ending? Wait, why did I think I was going back to the burnt tree? Wait, hold on. You can get to the village from here? The way I was literally looking over there because I thought, oh, that's kind of like a clearing. Maybe there's a shortcut elsewhere. Interesting. All right, hold on. It's killing me that we hear her crying in the that we hear her crying in the background. Musician. All right, well that makes sense.
Cross-legged, entranced. Cables dance above her head. She bows. Any requests? I have questions. A question is a request, she says. Anything about the depths? The sound takes a somber turn. I don't have a theme, she admits. Either way, that won't open the lift. How do I help Baker remember something? A cluster of notes becomes a phrase. A ballad. Is this Baker's? I seem to recall, she nods.
Interesting. Should we also ask her about these? Or am I wasting my time?
It sounds like a bomb or eruption. Then liquid. I don't know how else to describe it. I mention him. She summons a melody. It's unstructured, as if scrolling through radio stations. I can't locate him, she confesses.
Okay.
She thanks me. What for? It's a privilege, she says, to spend time in there. Does she mean the music? Helmet, head.
Interesting. Okay, so let's go back to the village now that we have this little shortcut, and we could go talk to the baker again. I feel like this one also went much quicker.
I've heard it
in that last one.
He asks, how does it go? I didn't memorize it. Will he follow me to the music room? The bread won't shape itself, he says. Can't bring him to the song. I should bring the song to him.
Wait, what? Oh my god. So much for this being quicker.
I've forgotten the ballad. Can she play it again for me? There. She's already recalling his ballad.
Okay, well, hopefully that's enough. Watch me have to do it like one more time.
His melody, it goes. It's gone. Why can't I remember it?
No way. Third time's a charm, I guess.
I ask questions, casting a wide net. I've come to accept, he says, that it might be better to forget. He's reluctant to remember. I must jolt his memory.
Wait, okay, hold on. Am I supposed to combine Iris with the ballad? Third time's charm.
I remember it. Maybe not yours to remember, she says, and yet she plays it again.
Interesting.
She's already recorded.
Okay, now.
I can't forget the melody again. The musician played me a melody. Might help Baker with his memory. I hum it to myself. Baker's little tune. I remember how it goes now.
Okay. Well, we should be good this time that I figured it out.
His melody. I hear it. I hum it. We used to play it on the beach, he says. That's the memory I've left below. Peculiar creature. But I think he knows the way down.
You running off too? Village, cabin. Wait, no. I have to go back. Oh no, it's becoming nighttime again. I'm gonna be so sad if I don't complete this one either.
I don't recognize the melody she's humming.
Tree orchard. Listen, should we talk to her? Probably. But we're also running out of time, and I'm going to be very, very sad if we don't get to the underground. Damn, we could have just... Oh, I took the long way. Damn. I'm so confused. Maybe we do need to speak to her. Choose gate? I've got zero sense of direction IRL, and I most definitely don't have it in games. Oh, thank God. Okay, we should be good, because last time we got caught here, they were already doing a ritual.
He's cracked it. Does he remember now? I remember now, he says.
Okay, well that's not creepy.
Unnumbered sublevels. I notice leaks, unplugged cables. This is legacy technology. Layers built upon layers. Automation without aim. Baker fidgets, gets on my nerves. Can you smell it, he asks. It reeks of the end.
Okay, interesting.
Discarded like empty bullet casings. Discarded like empty bullet casings. Haunted, planted on the spot. Scanning the photograph he picked up from the ground. Is that his memory? A photograph? I shouldn't be here, he panics. Why would Mason choose this? I'm leaving for the sea. Off he goes again. Forever indecisive. Bouncing between locations. But the name, Mason, dormant inside of me. I've heard it before. A connection to Leo.
Do we get all that back now? Interesting.
Droning static. The private made public.
Terminal?
M-A-S-O-N. Machine of words. A body is flushed out of it. Name not found. Name not found. Why would my brother be up there? Mutilated between states.
Oh my God.
Can we speak? Not like this. It's connected to the device. Droning static. The private made public.
Huh.
Already here.
Okay.
Already tried. Name not found. Mutilated between states. Is that what this place is for?
Oh.
Clinical imaging device. Bypasses vocal cords. Coils dig into my temples. It's working. The water amplifies. I am the antenna. We tune into each other's thoughts. Let's try the person. Mason. The image is fragmented at first. Thoughts congeal. I see it. A faint trace of personhood. We focus on our location. It triggers a strong response. I catch a flurry of linked ideas. A worksite. A flood. An architect. The sequence ends abruptly, as if halted.
Interesting.
Who is the architect? Hard to determine. I feel like we both know. I sense great tenderness. The vision ends.
Huh.
Why is the worksite significant? What happens there? It's unclear. The memory is foreboding. About the flood. It's a dead end. Two souls crammed into one skull. It's indecent. Anybody else up there?
Oh.
Twitching. A feverish bad night's sleep. It's unpleasant in there, inhospitable. Like a great wall surrounds a vortex, the wall screams for me to crash against it.
Okay, so let's ask about the work
I
site.
visualize a worksite. The thought pierces through, unearths buried sediments, accreted over time. It calls for a name, but whose? I focus.
Australia.
It's like another memory traps the light. Too much gravity and mass.
Oh, wait, actually.
We
Duh.
see it now. It's too much. The vision trips something. But I extracted it. Amazingly, source of the torment. Mason's accident. Like black milk, swarming with electrodes.
Okay. So then... do we bring Mason back out?
I bring Mason back out. Looks like we're back to the original loop. The self erased and reframed.
Back to the original loop.
We
Okay.
rebuild the memory from the ground up. It starts with a person, Mason. I see it. A faint trace of personhood.
Okay, and then we did Phoenix
This
Springs.
place. We see the location clearly. Always triggers the same ideas. A worksite.
Okay.
A flood. An architect.
Wait. Do we do work, site, flood, then architect?
Who is
Oh,
the
no.
architect? sense great tenderness. The vision ends. The accident shouldn't be survived. Life hangs by a thread, and yet the thread is respun. It is rebirth.
Damn. What?
The procedure. All these people around Mason. Our lives become entangled. That's why I'm in the room, covering it for the newspaper.
Wait. So she was there?
A strange mirror. Memories of me that aren't my own. Is that all they see? Is that all I am? The surgeon, ambition beyond belief. Name and face excised for a reason. We focus on the person, but nothing is clear. Do we know who it is? Vagueness. Remember now, something happens to me here. I become broken. An engine that only produces one question. But it is me. The reason his name lives on, I ask about Leo endlessly. I may not see the full picture.
Damn.
But I know exactly where to find it. It beckons. How long have we been doing this? Years,
Oh my god, it
decades,
is an
millennia.
endless loop.
My little brother. This is the night I find him. After so many years apart. The night I learn everything about him. How he turned his life around. How he became a new man. How he made plans for the end. He is expecting me. An old man on his last breath. He says he can't recognize his face. His heart grows heavy with regret. I know exactly how he feels. That's why I'm at his house. To tell him about a place where we can start anew. But he knows it's too late. Like a sun moves space-time, he says I must distort reality. And I'm afraid eternity will distort me eternally.
Wow.
He begs me not to go. The words ring like a curse. Maybe I should have left when I still had the chance. Our documented history. It's nice someone kept copies. Saved trinkets, heirlooms, valuables. Mostly photos. Maybe later.
Okay. Baker.
Somebody got what they wanted. Fisherman's Ferry.
Cabin.
Power, communication. A self-contained asks if I feel better. Heard sobbing in the cabin. I'm fine, I tell him. I used to call it rainwater, he says. It would cheer up my granddaughter. A little rainwater never hurt anyone. I study the strangely lucid person next to me. Realize I've no idea who or what they are.
Interesting.
And that for a brief moment is the lucidity that matters. Rivers, tears, the sea, he says. It's all the same stuff anyway. Water's a closed system. Sometimes revealed. Sometimes hidden away.
Is this gonna start it over from the beginning and we just rebirth and oh my god, and actually just keep going through the loop gameplay wise?